Hi everyone and welcome to our YouTube channel. We are Anthony and Karin, a Belgian couple who started the adventure of a lifetime in 2019. We bought an aluminium Trintella 40-foot sailboat from 1986 in Portugal, which we lovingly and thoroughly renovated over the next few years. We really took off in the summer of 2022 and we are now already in our third season. We really enjoyed what the Mediterranean had to offer us so far. If you're just discovering our channel and want to catch up on our full story, be sure to check out our playlist from the previous seasons. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't have to miss any of our adventures. We have now reached the end of season 3, with our final stop being Marina Di Ragusa on the Isle of Sicily. So jump on board and enjoy the last miles of this season with us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What a night.
What a night.
Oh my god. Today we have a big trip ahead of us, 140 nautical miles to Piso. So I decided to put our boat already at the beginning of this bay, because the wind was forecasted to turn to the west and then the end of the bay would be unbearable, but this wasn't much better.
No.
The boat bounced all over the place this night.
But we survived it.
Yeah, we survived, but it's time to get out of this region and go further south, because on this side of the coast we don't find any protection against this swell. And off we go, heading for Piso. It's gonna be rainy all day and all night, so I took my sailing trousers back out of the closet. That's been a very long time.
Very long time.
I don't know how long, but I don't think I have to wear it.
More than a year.
Yeah, it's more than a year ago.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I don't care. But now, yeah, it's necessary.
As soon as we turned the corner, the sails were hoisted and we could catch up some sleep. The rest of the trip went well, the weather cleared up and we arrived at the Marina Azzurra in Piso nicely on time.
We have arrived.
Yeah, finally.
After 26 hours. So we did quite alright, huh? Average speed of 6 knots, so not bad at all. We had a bit of a rough night, caused of the waves, and I have a little bit of damage. I'll show you later on what damage that I have. And are we set?
I think so.
Let's pull him in reverse. Let's have a look to the side if we are going backwards. Some more throttle. It's okay, eh? So guys, it's now in the middle of the night. It's midnight. It's 12:45 in the morning. And we were trying to get some sleep, but the swell is just unbearable. So we decided to put our clothes on and just leave this anchorage. We have a trip of 75 miles ahead of us. We're going to the Strait of Messina between the mainland of Italy and Sicily. And I hope when we are there that we are at least finally out of this annoying swell and this unpleasant weather. So let's pack our things and go. Let's put on the kettle and make some tea. We are almost at the Strait of Messina. This is a narrow path between the mainland of Italy and Sicily. And this Strait of Messina is also known for their Fata Morganas. Sometimes when the light strikes the earth at a special way, then it seems like the boats who are in this strait are flying. So I hope we have this opportunity to film it, but I doubt it because it's a little bit cloudy today, so we're probably not gonna be that lucky, but we'll see. Also, a reason why we decided to do this trip in one time is because of the wind is favorable now. It's coming still from the west, so we can go from the north to the south on a beam ridge. So that's fantastic, because when you are here in the wrong circumstances and you have to beat against the wind, that's not doable. They get steep waves, and against the wind, impossible. And it's also a passage for the cargo ships, so there's a traffic lane, so you have to keep starboard in this narrow passage. All of a sudden, you get all these eddies in this Strait of Messina, and it's a strange current because they took the MissC in a flow to the middle of the strait. So yeah, very exciting.
At one point we even reached the speed over the ground of almost 11 knots due to the combination of wind and current.
What a nice experience to go like this to this Strait of Messina. It couldn't be any better. So it was another long day on the boat, long trip, but we are almost at our anchorage, but I don't think we're gonna make it with the last of daylight. I hope we do, but I don't think so. But we had a nice sail. We left this last night in rough weather, rain, wind, waves. Then we had a fantastic sail towards the entrance of the Strait of Messina. In the Strait of Messina we had a fantastic sail. We went over 10 knots with the current, and after that yeah, the wind died a few hours ago, so the last hours now we are running on engine again. But we are almost there, and I hope we're gonna have a quiet night. And we are heading to shore of Taormina is the name of this town. And we arrived yesterday evening after dark, but we found a nice spot to anchor in sand, and now we are heading ashore with our dinghy.
Look out, we have divers over here.
With our dinghy, but as I mentioned before, we had some damage a couple of days ago while we are crossing to Sicily, and this is our damage. Our dinghy has a leak. It has chafed. It has chafed against the lock of the outboard of the dinghy, and yeah, it shaved a hole in it. I tried to fix it with some repair kit for the dinghy, but the glue was too old, so I just patched it with contact glue, but it didn't work, so we have to be very slowly now to go ashore. We have our pump with us, so we can pump the tubes before we go back to the boat. Okay, let's see if we can find somebody for ask permission if we can leave our dinghy here at this pontoon. Wish me luck!
And?
Yeah, it's okay, it's a public pontoon.
Okay.
So, no problem, you said, it's a public pontoon.
Okay.
And so we set foot on Sicily for the first time, at Taormina, the Pearl of the Ionian Sea. That is one of the many nicknames of this pleasant town. It is considered by many Sicilians as one of the most beautiful places on their island, which is partly due to its magnificent location, like a terrace overlooking the sea.
We sure did catch up summer again.
Oh, it's really hot. I think it's 30 degrees or something.
Yeah, easy.
And so we went back to the boat, but not without first pumping up our dinghy.
Morning! We are now the... how many is it?
The 1st of November.
Yeah, the 1st of November. And today we are leaving our anchorage of Naxos. There's no wind, and the next couple of days the wind is gonna be from the wrong direction. But yeah, we just have to go. We have to be in Marina Di Ragusa, because our plane leaves the 14th of November and we still have a lot of things to do. We didn't find the time to explore Naxos. There's a historical site and a museum, but yeah, we just didn't have the time to explore that. But maybe when we are in Ragusa and we come back this winter, maybe we'll take the train to visit the several cities on Sicily, or maybe by boat. We'll see.
So now, chop chop.
Yeah, chop chop. 30 miles to go. 35 miles to go. So on engine, it's gonna be another 7 or 8 hours. 9 o'clock in the morning, and we are already on our way to the next anchorage. We had a very good night of sleep here in the Bay of Brucoli, but as far as we can see on the shore there wasn't much to do, so we just picked up the hook and moved on again. Although it looked very beautiful last night when we arrived in dark, but this morning was a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, it doesn't matter, because we don't have the time to explore, because clock is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. So the next beautiful sail day comes to its end. Almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and the sun is going down. Today, same story as yesterday. First we had to run on engine a couple of hours, and then we could sail. Then we had some tacking to do, and now we are almost there. So good enough for me. So we left this morning for our final lap of this season. We are heading for Marina Di Ragusa, and we had to leave so early because the wind is now still coming from the southwest, but later on she's gonna shift to the west, and then it's right on the nose. So I hope we'll be at the marina before this wind shift arrives. We're sailing closed hull, having 14-15 knots of wind. I raised all my sails because we have some waves and I have to keep up the speed, otherwise we will be stopped every time when we hit a wave. So it's a little bit uncomfortable at the moment, but yeah, it's the final lap, so who cares? Sail completely out?
A little bit more. Yeah.
Last few tucks. Only 5 miles removed from Marina Di Ragusa. Enjoying the last couple of hours of this season. Beautiful weather, 10 knots of wind, and the swell is really smooth now. The interval between the two waves are now maybe 20 seconds, so you just rise up real gently and goes down again. Really nice. Right at the entrance of the marina now, over.
Hey, MissC, please wait to the door. The marineros will arrive as soon as possible to give you assistance.
Can I go inside of the marina or do I wait outside, over?
Yes, please.
Inside or outside? Yes, please.
Hey, MissC from Marina Di Ragusa.
This is MissC, over.
MissC, you can proceed.
Okay, thank you. Now we have to be careful because there is a sandbank at the entrance of the marina, and I can see all the sand mixing with the water, so I hope I choose the right path. So far so good?
Yes. Everything is okay.
And after a few final tense minutes, we were able to dock.
But first, we're gonna have some diesel.
I always fill the diesel tank completely before mooring the boat for a long period. If you do this, there is less chance of getting condensation water in your diesel tank during winter. And I always add some antibacterial product. So far, I have never had any problems this way.
Now we have to follow the marineros to our berth.
Some of the final jobs before we go home. Remove the sails, put them in the back and put them inside so they will be okay. So we can check them for the final time and but I don't think there are any problems, so just the bag in and stow it away.
In Marina Di Ragusa there's a nice big pontoon where we can fold the sails. So I sailed with the big head sail in the dinghy to the pontoon, while Karin came there on foot to help me.
Good morning, and here we are again, packed like mules and heading home. It's gonna be quite some voyage. We have to take 2 buses, 2 airplanes and a train. And Karin went to the bakery to get some sweets as breakfast. And nice croissant?
They are good.
Okay.
And so we have come to the end of our 3rd season. We started in February in Albufeira, Portugal, and almost 10 months later we ended up in Marina Di Ragusa in Sicily. It was quite a journey, but I enjoyed it a lot. You too? Okay. Okay, so that's nice. We wanted to thank you for watching our videos, and especially those who subscribe to our channel. Sometimes I need a little bit of motivation to keep doing this, and then a subscription helps, so keep doing it. But don't get me wrong, I really enjoy making these videos and sharing it with you on YouTube, but sometimes it takes a real effort to make one. And sometimes it frustrates me that I can't seem to catch up to the present. So as you can see here in the background, we are already a long time no longer in Sicily. So can you guess where we are? Please leave it in the comments. So guys, that's it for now. We hope to welcome you at the start of our new season next year. We kick off with a visit in Palermo in Sicily, then do a test ride to Malta, and then discover the beautiful Greece. Hope to see you soon, guys. Bye.
Bye.